Right, Paul, 4-1 against Beith in the South of Scotland Cup. How do you feel the game went today?
Being fair, 4-1 as you say, sounds like it's quite a big result as it is, but the boys' performance today I thought was outstanding. You're in against a Premiership team. We have 10 players missing today and bring in 5 of their development squad, but it's the performance right for the word go. It's excellent. I can't even proud of the boys in their performance today. The score's the only thing that's the really bad thing about it today, and that's it.
They're 2-0 up in the first 10 minutes. It looks like it's going to be a hard day. Goalkeeper gets sent off. What kind of impact do you think that had on the game?
It had a massive impact regarding, obviously, them going down to 10 men, but teams train with 10 men and just to follow these sort of things. As you say, they go 2-0 up early doors, and I didn't think we played particularly bad in that 10 minutes. It's a silly penalty we give away then a mistake. Puts them 2-0 up and they look as if they're going to go and coast. They are a good side. But then we, as you say, we break through. Scotland up sure keeping the handles outside the box, down to 10. It changes the dynamics of the game, but they then came out and still tried to play football the way they wanted. But I thought we got on the ball more, moved them well, what we wanted to do, tire them out, try and create the gaps, and we had our chances today. They had more chances as well, but we had our chances. So the 11 against 10, as I said to the boys at half time, we go out with the same remit as it's 11 against 11 again, and we get the same as every we go. So it does have a bearing on the match, the fact that they're down to 10, but they're a good side. They can play with 10 players, and you can see it. But not again, just work hard. That's all we look for a day, and get a good account of yourself against a Premiership side.
Second half, obviously the 10 men they've got. Second half we came out, and I thought we were probably the better side. Second half I thought we looked very comfortable on the ball. You've mentioned the 5 20s players. How happy were you with the performances for them?
Really happy. We started with 3. We started with Kyle at centre half, obviously Menzies wide left, and we Taylor up top. Now these boys have been in with us before and played with us before, but Menzies today, it was different class. Man of match performance with him today. His touch was great against probably one of the best fullbacks at this level, and he gave him a bit of roasting at times. He gave him a really hard game. B Taylor up front works tirelessly, regardless of what you say. It's a hard shift up there. The wee man's quite slight, even though he's quick, good with the ball. He's quite slight against big guys out there. He done really well, shutting the lanes, running in behind, taking it, being brave. And Kyle at centre half I thought was quite composed. He didn't get bullied by their 2 strikers today. Really well. Ireland and Nixon came off the bench. Nixon got on the ball. That's what I was looking for him today. His range of passing was good. Maybe sometimes he sat too deep for me, but when he does pick the ball up, he looks for that killer pass. He looks to go forward. He was excellent. And Ireland started right midfield for us. Had to drop in the right back, and again just accomplished. The wee guy doesn't look as if he's out his depth wherever he plays. So all 5 of them today, I think, I know what they give me. I know that's why I bring them in. But they've shown to everybody else when about the day, and the guys that were in watching and everyone else, that we've got quality right through our development that we're ready to come into first team now.
You see that, the 5 of them, I thought, I agree with yourself, they were excellent. I thought in particular Menzies was top drawer, playing against Conor McGlinchey, like you said, one of the best fullbacks at this level. It is good. You can see what the club's got coming through. The 20s are absolutely flying, and we are fortunate to have such a good 20s team, but it shows how important they are. Next week we're at home to Campbelltown. What are you hoping for after that performance against Campbelltown then?
It's been fair, it's much of the same. But we discussed earlier on, the best 2 performances we've had this season is against the 2 teams who are way above us in leagues, Drumchapel and NB today. Even though we've got a limited squad today, I think the performance outweighed the fact that the players weren't here, the 20s coming in, the boys working hard all over here. So I'm looking for more of the same next week. The boys to commit at training, Monday, Wednesday, come in, do their shift. And again next week I've got no qualms in bringing the 20s back in, because I think they've deserved their chance. So it's much of the same against Campbelltown. We'll go back in, we'll work hard during the week, and we'll go back to and look for that same level of performance today.
Hopefully we can get that next week. Unlucky today, but like you said, very good performance, and all the best next week.
Cheers guys, thank you.
Sorted.